Hi guys, here's a video tutorial on how to install our illuminated door sills for the Tesla Model 3 or Y. This version here is for the Tesla Model 3. So basically when you open the box that you receive, you'll see that you're going to have a few bits and pieces in there. So one is your bit of tools you need for the installation of the door sills. Then you have an extra pack here which is just spare parts that you for future reference if you ever need any bits and pieces. So that's there. You have your two rear door sills, which are the smaller ones out of the four, and you'll have the two front door sills as well. You'll basically have most of the tools you need to do the job. What I've got is a microfiber cloth and also some alcohol wipe, just to wipe down the original sills before we stick the new ones on. So without further ado, let's get started. So before you actually start the installation, I'd advise just testing that each one, the light turns on. So what you want to do is just from one of the existing ones, if you take the magnet off that's stuck on them, it's this magnet here. Each one of them will have a magnet stuck on it. So I've just taken off this one here, and if you place that magnet on the rubber that's stuck on the door sill, put that magnet on top and then remove that magnet, the light turns on. So that's great. We'll do the same on this side. Place the magnet, remove it, that turns on. Place the magnet on this one here and that turns on. The other one is just installed, so this just shows that they're working. So to start off with, what we want to do is use some alcohol spray just to kind of clear out this section here, because we're going to stick the new door sill on top of there. And also what I'd probably recommend is just wiping down the underneath of this door, which is where you're going to stick the magnet on. So I've got some alcohol spray. I'm just going to spray this here and just wipe that down. Just to get off any grease and debris and stuff, so that at least when we stick the new one on, it sticks without any problems. And do the same for underneath the door as well. Next, what you want to do is from your pack, you just want to get the front driver's side. So if you open up the sill, what you'll see is the right front. So RF means the right hand side of the front is the one that we're going to be sticking here. So this one's actually quite easy to do. You literally just stick this on top of it there like this, and it will just kind of fit into place. What you do have is your batteries here, so if ever in future you do need to replace them, you'll kind of just take them off. You can see where the sticky pads are. In your spare parts you have some extra batteries as well, and just you'll have all the bits and pieces to do the job. So basically, to install the actual door sill, all you want to do is take these red little protector stickers off and take it off on both sides. That's one. And two. And you kind of just want to feel where it sits in place. So you can kind of feel that it's meant to be just there. Once it does that, just drop that down and push quite firmly on top of it. What I'd say is, you know, the sticky pad was there and there. So if you want to put quite a bit of pressure on both these sides. So you kind of feel that's solid and that's stuck into place, which is great. And then for the next part, if you go to your installation kit where you had your pack, you're going to take out the rubber ring. You'll have 4 of them in that pack. So here, there's 4 rubber rings. So you take one of them out and you basically just place it upside down on this little piece of rubber there that was stuck on the door sill already. So if I just take that out, you see this little part here stuck there, you put the ring on top upside down. It's really important you put it upside down so the sticky side is up. And what you want to do now is shut the door quite firmly. So I'll do that there. So you see that's stuck there. I'm going to shut the door quite firmly. Okay, open it, and that sticky bit is gone. However, what's happened, it's stuck at the exact right place on the door there. So now with the rubber ring stuck on the door, what you want to do is this magnet there, you just want to basically take that off. Let me just... Yeah, take that magnet off, and you want to stick it on the underside of the door. So on the magnet itself, you have basically some double-sided tape. So you just want to take the cover off. It can be a bit fiddly. Basically, you want to stick it inside that ring. So just there, stick it inside of that ring there. And that magnet is stuck. So with that magnet now stuck and the door seal, it should all line up. So if you shut the door and you'll see the light come on, shut the door, turn it on, and it's quite hard to tell right now, but it is illuminated, so you know that's working. Once you're happy that's working, that is on right now, it's just hard to see with the daylight, all you got to do is just take off this protective film. So the last step is just take that off and you are ready to go. That looks great. What do you think? And on to the next. So for the passenger side, I'm just going to do the same thing. Again, get your door still. The one for the passenger side will be the front left, which is the FR. So FL. FL is the front left, which will go over this one here. What I would say is today's a bit of a chilly day, so before I stick this on, I'm just going to warm up the 2 sides of this existing door sill where the double-sided tape will stick. Just when it's cold, it usually doesn't stick as well, but being overly cautious, I'm just going to warm this up. So magnet off. And we'll just test it out. Close the door. And that has illuminated. So that is good. Looks great. Finally, just peel the layer off. Film. And that's done. Onto the back. Just the same process for the rear. So for the rear one, this is the passenger side we're doing. So basically it's the left hand side of the car. So RL is the rear left. And what you want to do, what you'll notice is that there'll be a point here where it kind of just sits kind of flat. Get a feel for where that is. And in my case, it's about here. This feels fairly flat just there. So what we can do is if you just leave that there and go to your installation pack, you'll notice that you'll have some extra stickers there to help you out with the back rear ones. What you want to do is grab one of these, and let's get this again. place that back to where you think it was about right. So in my case it's about there. Visually line it up so that looks about straight to me, and what you can do is then place this pad just like that, and then do the same for the other side. So we'll grab the side there and just place that sticker right there. Whoops, place it straight as you can, so that will be there. And then this bottom one, we can simply just place it there, just so we know how it's going to line up once we take off the protective film on the sticky pads. So we'll take these off. So once you've got the sticky pads off, sorry, the protective film on the pads off, you simply just want to put that back in and just line it up with where you put the stickers on. So that will go about there, that was there, and that's perfect. So just push down for about 20-30 seconds. So that looks fairly good to me. So if we get our rings and grab the magnet, and let's try it out. Excellent, that is turned on, that's working fine. That's great. So now simply just take off the cover. So once the installation's done, just have a look at it and just admire it. That looks absolutely awesome. Same thing with the driver's side. That looks amazing. Hey guys, just to add that you might notice that you've got some spare parts, so like you may have some extra batteries just there, and then you'll have this spare pack here. So it's got extra magnets in case the magnet on the door was to fall off, double-sided tape if you ever had to go and change the batteries. I'd probably just recommend keeping this safe somewhere, so that in case you do need to change the batteries or replace the magnet, then you've got that to hand.